Thank you, Dina. 8:33, and this is Linda Shea from the shelter. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
And we have Chunk in here today.
We do.
Chunk is a handsome fellow.
Isn't he?
He's a big guy, too.
He is. I didn't check his weight. I would say he's somewhere around 11 pounds or so, but he's definitely solid. He's a domestic short hair, black and white. He's only about a year and a half old. He actually came to the shelter last August.
Mm-hmm.
He was adopted by a wonderful family. It was a couple, but they had an existing cat, and after having Chunk in their house for about 3 weeks, they had concerns because Yoshi, their existing cat, was being aggressive towards Chunk, and Yoshi is about half the size of Chunk, so they were concerned that there might be a cat fight, and Yoshi would be the recipient of some ugly injuries, so that's why they returned him. But according to them, he was a stellar cat. It was their cat was the problem. So we have him available for adoption. He's social, he's friendly, he's relatively easygoing. I know Sean took him to Satellite event on Saturday at Shockley Honda and did well there. So, travels pretty well, pretty consistently. So we're just looking for a home that can maybe give him a little more time than 3 weeks, or maybe if someone out there understands, it can take 8 to 12 months for cats to just acclimate
to work that out,
to just work it out, and
it's always going to be the cat on the home turf that's going to be upset about all this, and I'd be upset, you'd be upset too.
Typically, that's true, and it's a matter of just a comfort level of people introducing cats, and from my own experience, I had one cat. It took 8 months, but now everybody, and you're looking for harmonious living. You're not looking for best friends. You see the photos of them grooming and cuddling. That may not happen, but you're looking for cats that can live without, fighting.
It takes a while to get to that.
It takes a while. It does, especially with adults.
He's a big boy. Mm-hmm. He's about a year and a half.
Yeah.
He's really handsome. He's really nice,
is.
and he's up against the kitten factor in a shelter when people are looking for cats.
Right.
Because he's a big boy.
We hear that a lot, especially now. Where are the kittens? Where are they? Well, they're right around the corner. We know that. But we have a lot of cats. And I think Kathy, our kennel supervisor, at one point made a pretty insightful comment. We were looking at this 15-year-old poodle, and she said, this 15-year-old poodle is going to leave here before cats that are half his age. And she's so correct. People will take on senior dogs in a heartbeat, but even our younger dogs, our younger cats, like Chunk, he's only about a year and a half to 2 years old, they tend to stick around for weeks, months sometimes.
Chunky is our Shockley Honda Pet of the Week. Last week we had Bunsen.
Bunsen got a great home.
Bunsen was a pit bull who was the last of a litter of 6 who had not been adopted. And Bunsen was a little traumatized by life, it seemed.
Was. And the people that adopted him understood that. They actually live in a neighborhood that has other animals, other dogs that had been adopted from the shelter. So they have some play dates that are set up because they know that socialization is kind of where he needs some work in.
I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, well, we'll call and find out.
I hope he doesn't come back.
We do follow up. So.
And if we ever get another home here for Chunk, then let's hope Chunk finds a home. I can tell it's not him because this cat is just a sweetie and got a wonderful, wonderful attitude.
He does.
Spay and neuter. Right, Linda?
Please.
Thank you so much for bringing this guy in because he has made my day. Anytime you can pet a kitty or pet a dog, it just makes for a better day, I think.
I agree.